Well, hello, hello, hello. I am back from my travels today. We were out and about for a little bit. Peanut Gallery and me and my friend Liz. We went and got a bite to eat. We went to Tuesday morning. We went to over to Frank Garcia's. So I'm now bringing you my haul, such as it is. It's not a big haul. It's actually a little one. As you've seen on the video, Tuesday morning was a bit, I'll be honest with you. I mean, I don't want to say it's a bit of a disappointment. It was a lot of a disappointment. I mean, Tuesday morning is always, you never know what you're going to find there. Sometimes it's great. Sometimes, but I loved going to Tuesday morning for the crafting. We all have. And it's just not there anymore. It's so sad. And the prices are higher for sure, but there's a great deal that I suspect pandemic driven, and maybe what we're not seeing there is pandemic driven as well. I mean, there's quite a bit, going on. I mean, we're hearing here, and I live in California, we're hearing like there's 47 container ships sitting off the port of LA who can't get unloaded because there's just not enough trucks and whatnot to get them offloaded. So I don't know if but this has been going on for a while, but this problem with the port of LA has also been going on for a while. So I don't know what it is, but it's just not the same store. They still have some cool stuff, but crafting wise, it's not the same. I don't know that I haven't set foot in for months. Anyway, you did not hear, you're here to hear my opinion. I'm going to give it to you, such it is. I'm sad. I wish there was more. I didn't realize really how bad it had gotten. I mean, it's down to, it used to be both sides of one whole aisle, and now it's half a side, one half of one side of the aisle. So today, what I ended up literally from the craft aisle, the only thing I ended up picking up was this die, Spellbinders die. The butterflies, and I do have a thing for butterflies. Lord knows it's not like I don't have enough butterfly dies. I do. But one, I liked it, and two, it had the detached body, and that really interested me because I knew that I could use that with any butterfly die that I have. So I'm like, okay, because for what you expect at Tuesday morning, $7.99 for a die is not bad, really. We know this. I'm used to, I'm used to different prices at Tuesday morning, so I get kind of grumbly. But still, in the grand scheme of things, there you go. I mean, it is, one, two butterfly dies, and then the pieces to cut it out. So there's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven dies in this. So, a little over $1 a piece. Really, maybe I should stop complaining. So you can cut the butterfly out completely. You can only do just a butterfly itself as an to peer through whatever on a card. You can do it as an edgeable. Think about that. I mean, we could put part of it down and then part of it cut out. So there's a lot of opportunities of creativity with this one. So for $7.99 plus having the little butterfly body, which really, really interested me, I was a happy camper. I mean, there's a really pretty, look at that pretty card done with the butterflies cut out of gold. So I went ahead and I did it. I mean, I could sit here, maybe one day I'll just sit here and go through all my butterfly dies and show you guys everything I've got because it's a lot. I like butterflies. But that was it. And then the other thing I got at Tuesday morning, totally not crafting related, but I thought I'd just share it to you because it made me happy. I got this pillow. I mean, and I have a thing for chickens. So, or roosters. And this is such, when I saw it, I was like, whoa, I had to have the rooster. So cute. I can't say, it was more than I normally pay for a throw pillow. But still, I go, okay, here's a fall pillow now to change out. I try to swap out my pillows with the season. So, and it has crocheted. So these flowers are all crochet. And then you can see the stitch work on the rooster. It's the colors are beautiful. They're vibrant. And there you go. I had a weak moment and I bought a throw pillow. I mean, even, Peanut Gallery raised his eyebrow a little bit at me, but same token, I go, I love it. I'm in love with it. I go, and he says, if you want it, get it. So there you go. I got it. So that's what I got from Tuesday morning. The next bag I have for you is what I picked up at Frank Garcia's studio. And I had to rush the video because one, they were closing down, and apparently I misunderstood where I was allowed to film and not, so I think I ran afoul. It's the interruption you saw. But Otherwise, you know, I love going into that store. It's so pretty, and the stuff is so pretty. And the tape could have gone so much longer if I'd have pulled out every sheet of paper I thought. But these are the goodies I got. Let's go into this bag. I picked up the 2 most recent Distress Oxides that I still did not have. I mean, I could have ordered them long ago online, but I knew I also had the opportunity of supporting the store, and we have to support our store. So I held out to buy them at Frank's store so that I could buy them from a storefront and keep him going. That's really, I feel really, really strongly about that. In my area, I only have 2 scrapbooking stores left, so we got to support them. The other unexciting thing I got was a couple pieces of craft foam, but it's the thicker stuff, and it's, I think, about the same thickness as what's in my Misty. That is the only reason I bought it, for my stamping platform, because mine, I have messed mine up. So now I can cut it and put it in my Misty, and I have new foam. So I bought two pieces, you know. So, and they were, what, 99 cents? I mean, not that crazy expensive. And now I have one to replace, and then I have a replacement for the replacement. So, yay! So I'm going to cut that up, and then I can get rid of the one that I have that I've kind of messed up. Got a roll of 1/8 score tape, which guarantees that I'm going to find the missing roll of 1/8 inch score tape that I have. I know it's there. I can't for the life of me find it. So we all know the rule of replacing things. We will find what we're looking for when we buy the replacement. So stay tuned. I'll let you know when it turns up. Okay. I'm going to go to paper because some of the other stuff is related to the paper. So I bought paper, not because I need more paper. Although, even if I didn't need, needing paper, I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can guys see it a little bit better. But one, I would have been hard pressed to pass this paper up. I bought it because I'm doing a swap, and the point of the swap was to use our stash, and I was like, there was a part of me that said, you know what, maybe I'll use this excuse, the swap, as an excuse to go to Frank's store and buy more paper. And, when you're thinking, okay, what am I going to use? What am I going to use? I'm going to find. And, when it's kind of like you have a closet full of clothes and you can't find anything to wear. I have a stash of paper and I couldn't find anything that really struck me to use. So I knew if I go to Frank, maybe I'll just get some inspiration. And yeah, I got inspiration, all right. I got inspired by the paper, so I bought it. Again, I didn't begrudge it. It wasn't, that it wasn't the intent of the swap, but I did it anyway because I fell in love with the paper. So this is from Mintay. It is Written Memories, and it is just, to me, breathtaking. It is just so beautiful. I'm like, yes, this is it. It started opening to, I already start popping into, oh, I can do this, and oh, I can do that. And so and it's double-sided. This is the other side of the paper with that lovely writing. So this will be, it's a folder swap I'm doing, and I'm doing it with VNA Create. So I signed up finally for my 4th swap with from her channel. So these are going to be, so I bought 2 sheets of paper. I have to make 4 of them. And I bought 2, so I'm going to do 2 and 2 for the swap. So I just fell in love with this paper. It was exactly what I had in my mind. And there you go. I have to tweak a little bit, but it's going to work. But it's just gorgeous paper. It's just beautiful, beautiful paper. But we have to make 4 folders, and each one of them has to be stuffed with ephemera. So you'll see later a video, but it won't be until after the swap I will then reveal I'll show you guys what I did with my folders. So these are going to be ephemera pieces, and then I'm also going to cut out like tags and whatnot. So I got 2 coordinating sheets with it. So, and they're just beautiful, both sides. So I can use, whichever side, or it'll be double-sided. So I'm really, really excited about this because it was like, yes, when this is it. This is it. And I wasn't having it here. So, and sometimes that's what you need. And I needed to get out. And I needed to get out, really, honestly. And it was nice. We hung out. We went to get a bite to eat. You saw them at the end of the video. It was just nice, nice to get together with a scrappy friend. And I went ahead and I bought these just as ephemera pack to add to it. So I will use it partially to decorate and partially just include these pieces with the little folders I have to make. So I bought these die cuts. Let's see what's else in the pink bag of power. I'm going to add little strips of these the gemstones because they were so pretty. So they'll be getting a little bit of that. What else is in here? And the rest is not related to the swap. So the rest of my stash was just, oh my gosh, I had to have it. So I'm gonna set this aside, and woo, I wanted to get these dies. These dies are so cute. You know, I loved it because here's a larger square for like the postage stamp, and even a bigger one. I mean, you could literally cut out a picture or anything, anything out of paper to use this as an embellishment. And then this is a frame and or presents because it has a little bow here. It was just like, I go, I don't know, it's not like I need another die, but it just caught my eye, and I know when my instinct says get it, excuse me, I should get it, so I got it. And then, hang on, because I dropped two on the floor. Let me bend over. I got these little mini dies. They're so cute. They're Rosie's mini dies. So I got the last one of this one, and you'll see it's mentioned. You'll have seen it where I talked about the bowl, the empty bowl. That was me. This was what was it, the last one, and the empty bowl. I was too cute to pass up. Had to have it. And then I got this star, and I want to use it with the Christmas cards this year. I have a lot of faith that this year's one of them is going to be faith-based, and I've been wanting something, the North Star. And I wanted a larger one. I had a little dinky one, but I wanted one larger. So I'm like, oh, there we go. So I got that. And then this one I got because, of course, I spent the right amount, which was more than I should have probably. And they gave me this. They gave me this ornament. Isn't this just so cute? But they have it for sale there, too. I'm sorry, out of focus. But it is so, so cute. So had to have that. So I got these little dies. And then last but not least is something you saw me grab while I was filming the video, which was these glitter ephemera. You will see them later in another card that I'm going to make that I needed. It's going to be another shaker card. I'm like, oh, this is it. So there will be some of this in there. I just had to have these. To just like, oh my gosh, they are so perfect. So, you know, it's one of those things, moments when you know it, get it when it's right in front of you. Don't be dumb. So that's what I did. But that is it. It is, for me, it was a controlled shopping spree. And I need it to be because I'm going to be gone next week, and I want to have at least a little bit of pin money to buy, to do whatever we want to do while we're down in Oceanside and relaxing. So I hope you enjoyed this or got something out of it, or shared my sadness with Tuesday morning. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. And if you had got anything out of this, then please, by all means, give me a thumbs up. It helps with the YouTube algorithms. And if you want to see more of my meanderings, the musings of the Mad Scrapper, then by all means subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I'm back on. And otherwise, have a great evening, a great day, a great weekend. Whenever you see this, go out and be creative. Make something beautiful. Make yourself happy doing it. You know, throw whatever troubles you have, put it into the art. It will always, you know, it to me, it's a soothing place for me, and here in my little corner of madness. And don't forget, above all else, we're all a little mad here. Okay, so scrap the madness. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.